Hello, welcome to part 2 of episode 1. Unfortunately, we were interrupted with a phone call because I didn't realise that when you're vlogging, you've got to put yourself on to do not disturb. So, I was going to go back to the beginning again, but I've decided not to. So we're going to soldier on with question 9, which is by Aaron Ray Stone, who sounds like a rock musician, Ray Stone. And Aaron asks, how did you and Keita get chosen to be the hosts of House of Drag? With lots of bribing, sort of. Well, what happened was Keita and I have a live show called Drag Wars, which is once a month, and it features an amazing array of local talent who get on stage and give drag a go, basically baby performance. And one of our audience members was a lady named Amanda Payne, and Amanda worked for Warner Brothers, and I think this is right. Unknown to us, she pitched a drag show for TVNZ/Warner Brothers with Keita and I as the hosts of it, and then called us into a meeting and asked us if we want to do a show, which I was like, yes, please. And yeah, so we kind of had a think tank about what it might be, and we came up with the ideas of basing it on sort of the reality concepts of Big Brother, being in the house all together and seeing what sort of dramas would ensue. So basically that's how we got chosen, and also how we managed to bludge our way to get associate producer rights, because we claimed that we kind of helped come up with a concept, which is, let's just pretend it's true. Anyway, question number 10 is from Daniel Lockett, my final question for this week's episode. And Daniel asks, what and who are your inspirations for getting into drag? Oh, thank you, Daniel. It's a lovely question to finish it up with. And my inspirations were Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, the musical. So before I worked at the theatres, I'd never really seen a drag queen. I'd seen Courtney act on Australian Idol, but I was so young, I didn't really kind of realise, I didn't understand what the whole gender constructs and was. So Priscilla was kind of the first time I'd seen drag, and I saw how fun it was. So that was the first half of 2008, the first musical I worked on as an usher and on the bar. And I absolutely loved it, and I would time it to go out the back and empty the bottle bins, because the stage show was so huge they needed to use one of the corridors that the staff would use. So I would go and empty the bins and coincide it when the star of the show, Tony Sheldon, who played Bernadette, who was like Tony nominated and just amazing, he would be there, and I would go and chat with him, and he would ask me about the weather, and then he had to go on stage for the casino scene. It was probably really unprofessional of me to go in there, but I was only 20 something, so I was naive and didn't realise, but he was just wonderful, and the show was vibrant and so exciting, and I just thought I wanted to be part of that vibrancy and that energy. So that's how, that was my inspiration, and as I said, I went to drag for my first Christmas party as Marie Antoinette, and if you want to know more, you're going to have to ask that question for the next episode. But thank you so much for watching. The next episode will be out next Sunday. Of course, I need to do those things like follow me on Instagram, Anita Wigl'it. I need to like the buttons somewhere around here and subscribe, which I believe is somewhere around here as well, because I'm going to be posting content every week to help you get through this coronavirus situation. Until then, please enjoy my exit music.